going to be San Antonio off the tip. And here is Payton and the starting group for the Spurs. Mourning is out there with Garnett. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Payton. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Randall after the miss from Gary Payton. LeBron outside. Outside, Jones. Back to James. Outside for Randall. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now here's Garnett over Randall, and the shot is good from Garnett.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
James outside. Rubio against Mourning. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they get it back. James finds Randall. Goes back up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got 5 points so far.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Garnett. Thybulle on the wing. Defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Thybulle can't get it to go. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. Fires it up. Rebound, Payton. Garnett outside. Pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Kings now. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. It's a big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now Randall after the missed 3 from Gary Payton. James finds Randall to the middle. Rubio. Garnett grabs the board. Spurs trail by 3. Passes it to O'Neal. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Kevin Garnett. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Jones. Here's LeBron, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Kings leading now by 3. Inside, here's Randall, and he makes good on the layup. Randall's got 7.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Johnson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Kerr comes in for Ricky Rubio. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Payton passes to Mourning. Stolen by O'Neal. Down low. Here's Johnson, and Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
Payton outside. The pass to O'Neal. Peyton outside to stop the drought. San Antonio again missing. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Jones kicks to James. Johnson outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Parker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a beauty from Parker there, making hard shots look incredibly easy.
Now here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pulls up. Sacramento again missing. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Kings lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, Bouknight out there with McCall. Then there's Andre Robertson. Then it's Jabari Parker. And it's Bassey in its center.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Robertson. Passes to Parker. Can't hit that one. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. To the middle. Here's Toscano. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities. Bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Here's McCall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. Here's Parker. Rebound by the Kings.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Some changes for Sacramento. Julius Randle's checked in for Johnson. Redick comes in for Jones. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Steve Kerr. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Spurs. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Robertson. Now here's Bouknight. Here's Garnett. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for Sacramento. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. That's good from Chris on the assist by Rubio.
Such a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Bouknight. Here's Garnett. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Offensive rebound, Chris. And the layup is good. And the Kings lead by 14.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Still Kings ball.
Some changes for Sacramento. O'Neal's checked in for Marquise Chris, and James subbed in for Toscano Anderson. Here's LeBron. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Garnett. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Sacramento.
Rubio dishes to O'Neal. And stolen by Thibault. And the pass to Garnett. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to LeBron. Inside. Clock at 6. On baseline chain. And the Kings check on 2 more. Payton with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to O'Neal. He feeds it to Payton. And no good that time. Good D by James. Trying to get open is Randall. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Payton finds Garnett. And they double up Garnett. Payton can't get it to go.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
It's hauled in by the Kings. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
And so it's Sacramento with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What do you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals. Blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. I hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Jones. LeBron James is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
O'Neal misses. Sacramento leading by 18. O'Neal kicks to LeBron. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Pass to Thibault. James against Payton. Into the lane. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. 5 on the clock. Their turnaround jumper.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Down low. Here's James. That shot off. Mourning with some nice D.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here's Thibault. No points in the game yet for him. Drives to the hoop. Mourning can't make it work. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payton passes to Mourning. Kicks it to O'Neal. Here's Garnett. San Antonio again missing.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Rubio outside. Here's O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Payton the bounce pass. Garnett inside. Working on James. Garnett kicks to Thibault. Dishes it to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Rubio. The pass to James. Back to Rubio.
2 minutes.
He dishes it to Randle. Over Payton. Randle no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Payton finds Thibault. Now here's Garnett. Over Jones. Shots good by Garnett. And it's 6 points for Kevin Garnett.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Jones. Rubio outside. 1:22 left to play here in the third. Kevin Garnett with the steal. He kicks to Payton. Stolen by O'Neal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Payton on the double team. Jones against Mourning. Jones the pass to O'Neal. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Thibault. Shaq with some nice D.
He rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Garnett with the block. James against Payton. James, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Mourning inside. Defended by Jones. Fades and shoots. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 4 points in the quarter.
And loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team.
No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
O'Neal at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Now O'Neal. Payton outside. Here he goes. Misses from short range. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Spurs. Garnett out there with O'Neal. Then it's Gary Payton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Mourning in at the 5. Here's Jones. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Kings lead by 18. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeBron passes to O'Neal, and the basket is good.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 18. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Garnett. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Spurs foul. Gary Payton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
James outside. Rubio taking his time here. Back to LeBron. Passes it to Randall. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
Spurs trail by 18. Thybulle, the pass to Mourning. Payton with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time.
That's his first personal
That's his
foul.
first foul.
First team foul.
Garnett wide open. No good on the quick 3.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rubio, the pass to LeBron. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound, San Antonio. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payton against LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payton passes to Thibault. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Timeout called by the Kings.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Get on up. Make some noise.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. James looking around. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the way in. And the Kings lead by 18.
Yeah, there's just pinball action going on right now. Once LeBron gets in there, he's going to finish.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Payton. Kicks to Mourning. Over O'Neal. Mourning's shot is good.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
2 minutes.
Rubio outside. The dish now to LeBron. Here's Shaq. And Thibault sends it back. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Payton passes to Thibault. Back to Payton. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Garnett. That one's not going to go. Randall with some nice D. Kings leading now by 16. Outside Jones. There's the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the three. Spurs trail by 16. And here now is Thibault. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
on Shaq.
Foul. Second team foul. Stepping to the free throw line for the Spurs, Matisse Thybulle at the line.
That one is off. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Good on the second free throw.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Chris. Passes it to Toscano. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Just 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim. Now here's Parker, covered by Chris. On the wing, Robertson. To the inside. Parker left side. From past the arc, it's off. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are going to be coming at me, so I'm going to step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well, though.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I do my
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A magnificent sunset in Milwaukee. What a beautiful Midwest city. Hey, Allie.
Well, coming up...
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Derrick Rose is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Bowen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, they've got Nikola Jokic. Marcus Smart out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Mobley, and a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Marley. Smart with the ball. Jokic passes to Lillard. And the three off target. Rose outside. Puts up a three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Tipped.
And the massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
From downtown, they get it back. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Smart. Here's Marley. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. That one's good for 2.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Rose outside. With some arc, and the basket by Bowen.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Lillard passes to Jokic. Here's Mobley. Pass to Marley. For 3. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Mobley, no good.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. Lillard passes to Smart. And there's the rejection. Pass to Bowen. Rejected by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Smart with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. They get the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Down low. Shoots a fadeaway. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Warriors. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Lillard against Rose. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's the drive. And he can't get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Lillard right side. Inside, Azubuike. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Now here's McGee. He's closely guarded. Rose with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Bowl. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Rose. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Deflected!
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Rose, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Rose. Here's McGee. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Facu Campazzo, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Campazzo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now Dragic. Driving to the basket, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with his team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Jokic is checked in for Azubuike. Here's Dragic. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Crying?
Joker indeed, Ali. Thanks for that.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Now here's Jokic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bull. Stolen by Millsap. And here's Robinson. To the inside. Knocked loose. Blocked! And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Mobley, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Warriors substitution.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Mobley. Here's Cook. Can they get it? Counted from distance.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Campazzo. Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Forbes, covered by Jokic. Back to Marjanovic. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Here's Forbes, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Dragic against Jokic. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
All right, lookers coming out of the court. Go on and get loud for your Bucks.
And some changes here for the Warriors. McGee, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Thompson comes in for Forbes. And Rose is subbed in for Dragic. Here's Marley. He's got 5. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Bowen, defended by Lillard. A minute 15 left in the second. It's blocked. Now here's Jokic. Lets it go from 14. Lillard outside. The floater. Here's Mobley. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. The Warriors leading. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rose. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Mobley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rose with it. 16 seconds left in the second period. Fires it. Here's McGee. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. And they had their fingerprints all over that second quarter, coming back from a deficit and building a 7-point lead. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, looking for good looks. Confidence with the sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt that flow this one.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Bucks trail. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Klay Thompson. He's out there with Derrick Rose. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Mobley, no good. The Warriors shooting around 50% of the game so far. Bowen can't hit. And out of bounds, the Bucks will take it. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Jokic has got his first basket.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Rose, the pass to McGee. Back to Rose. Over Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. Soft touch off the glass.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Here's Rose. And that one's long.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Over to the wing. Lillard outside. Pass to Smart. Here's Marley. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson with a steal. Here we go. Here's Rose, plenty of space. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Rose has got 7.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Here's Marley, defended by Thompson. Back to Lillard. And he banks in the layup. Lillard's gotten 4 this quarter. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
He's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Azubuike, he's checked in for Jokic. Marjanovic checked in for the Warriors. Here's Rose, pass to Bowen. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Warriors lead by 5. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Lillard outside. From 11 feet away, again, Milwaukee!
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Now Rose, he's got 7. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land. 9 points in the game.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Rose right side. Misses from close range.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Hammers the lob through.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Thompson's got 5.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Marley. He's got 5. Smart for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
That shot wide open.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Mobley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to Lillard. Smart outside. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Jokic is checked in. McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Over Smart. A nice shot by McGee. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Bowen. It's deflected. And here's Jokic. Here's Lillard. There's the triple. No good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Warriors ahead, up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 3-point lead. We've got Mobley, Damian Lillard out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Nikola Jokic. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
A flash of that athleticism yet again. It's clear Rose enjoys getting up and punching it down.
Now here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Rose with the bucket.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Marley. Fires the 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Rose to the middle. Here's McGee. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And he sinks the second. Lillard with the ball. Smart outside. Back to Lillard. Pass to Marley. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Golden State calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Rose. It's stolen. Smart outside to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Here's Bowen. Out to Thompson. Off target at the rim. Milwaukee has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal. Good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so Smart nails them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thompson outside. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 5. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Lillard. Nice D from Thompson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
McGee passes to Rose. A minute 29 left to play in the 4th. Here's McGee. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Mobley. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Now here's Rose. He's covered closely. Can't hit that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. And here's Lillard. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
What touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Hey, these fans love him so much. And when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rose, left side. Bowen. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Double team on Lillard. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 29 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Milwaukee on D. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Here's Bowen. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? You know, a few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making it.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Rose up top. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
To tie it up. The 3 won't fall. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Grant Hill.
Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell you, yeah, you should walk. You can't can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could starve? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fault, sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands, or who I they to judge. I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The bustling city of Portland. And we've got
Kevin, thanks.
Clearly, David, thank you. And now the New York Knicks starters. Simmons. Is out there with Camden. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Durant in at small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Duncan is out there with Fox. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Van Arsdale in at the shooting guard. Now here's Curry. Simmons looking around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
And there's Jordan putting it right back in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to Van Arsdale. Passes it to Fox. 8 up top. Kicks it to Duncan. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. That shot missing. And New York the other way now. And the former 40th pick Doris back in 2015 out of Tennessee. But you know, Josh Richardson has been a rotation player from the very start.
He has, and a starter from his second season forward. Let's remember, in high school he was a 2-star recruit. But somehow, with his work, he becomes a quality NBA player that teams love having on their roster. If you ever notice Stephen Curry's vision, his eyes are always looking for opportunities to find his teammates.
Now, here's Fox. Van Arsdale, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Now here's Wade. Here's Van Arsdale. Puts it up from 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Richardson the pass to Simmons. Here's Campbell. Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. With the drive. Offensive rebound. And they double up Jordan. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is New York. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for New York. They trail by 1. Over Wade. And that one comes up a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Fox. Curry against Duncan, and there's the feed to Wade, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Curry against Wade. Curry kicks to Simmons. Fades, and the Knicks miss again. Trailblazers leading by 3. Wade passes to Fox. Here's Van Arsdale, guarded by KD. Here's Duncan, the kick out to Fox. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Outside, Simmons. The pass to Curry. Here's Durant on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
Pass to Wade. Here's Van Arsdale. Passes it to Jordan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Jordan no good on the free throw.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Now here's Durant. Inside. Here's Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Jones checked in for Fox. Luwawu is checked in for the Knicks. Jones against Teague. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The defense has nothing for Jeff Teague right now. He is simply too hard to guard off dribble drive ability.
Here's Wade. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. And we'll get things. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Trailblazers leading by 3. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Portland, D-Wade out there with Jones. Then there's Grant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Primo in at the 3, the small forward. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Teague with the ball. Outside Bradley. Jordan against Teague. Clark trying to get open. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Jones. Wade's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland. Wade's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Teague against Jones. Now Teague. Clock at 6. And that's going to be a travel. And the Knicks making a change here. Curry's checked in. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Wade. Goes back up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wade's got 6 points.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
To the middle. Here's Luwawu, and it's blocked. Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They grab their own miss. Short, and it's blocked by Brown. Lobbed up there for Clark. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Clark. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Primo. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Curry. It's Bradley on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now the pass to Van Arsdale. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Knicks trail by 6.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Fox, the bounce pass. Katie against Wade. That one falls. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Duncan. Over Camby. Duncan misses. Knicks trail by 4. Richardson left side. Curry finds Richardson. Here's Simmons. Back to Richardson. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Wade, good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Passes to Campbell. He kicks it to Curry. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
Here's Van Arsdale. Richardson covering. Van Arsdale can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to Dave.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even, and in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Campbell. Stephen Curry's out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Simmons. And it's KD in at the small forward position. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Curry outside. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Simmons passes to Curry. He gets that one. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for New York.
Well, as hard as Curry plays, to me it's an underrated aspect of his game. Gets out and gets after it in the open floor.
Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Curry with him. Wade picks him up. In the corner, it's Richardson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Van Arsdale. Jordan trying to free himself up. Rebound Camby. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Curry. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wade dishes to Duncan. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Wade. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I'll tell you, still some athleticism from the wily veteran. Love seeing Dwayne Wade use those physical gifts. Go ahead, Wade.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's Portland now, trailing by 2. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And the shot goes down. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Knicks now. Clark, the pass to Curry. And that one, good. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Wade against Richardson. Wade can't hit. New York's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Richardson against Fox. Richardson, no luck. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Fox passes to Primo. Duncan with it. He's picked up by KD. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Wade. And they get it back. Trailblazers keep it alive. And another shot. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 8 points.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Richardson outside. Pass to Campbell. Outside Curry. Here he goes. Clock is at 3. Clark kicks to Richardson. Over Jordan. Richardson, no luck. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Popped up there for Wade. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. Curry. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Wade. 14 points for him. 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
The Trailblazers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one falls for Wade.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And Wade drops them both. Curry way outside. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Grant, also Fox out there. Jordan is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Van Arsdale in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, the power of D-Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Curry dishes to Camby. It's good. Camby's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Fox to take the lead. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Curry, and Curry with the stop.
Boy, when Curry is hot, look out. This guy is fantastic at understanding what the defense is conceding and making them pay.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Duncan, he's checked in for Grant. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. It's good from long range. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Van Arsdale. Richardson covering. Durant against Wade. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Knicks leading by 7. Goes up the baseline. Goes back up. No good on that one. Jordan with some nice D. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
He's off on the second.
they're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And slam dunk by Campbell.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Wade. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw good from Wade. And Wade drops them both. Here's Simmons. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Wade. Jordan inside. Can be covering. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's an 11-point New York lead. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. Here's Van Arsdale. Pass to Wade. Over Simmons. Here's Jordan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Curry against Wade. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it again. Outside for Curry. And the pass to Richardson. KD looking around. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. Trying to get open as Campbell. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for New York. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 12. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments I thought for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Stephen Curry.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Richardson outside. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Trailblazers now. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Curry with it. And so it's the Knicks with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying?
David, thank you as always. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.